Okay, Namora versus Mera. Namora is half Atlantean, half human. I believe that she's normally considered to be the cousin of Namor. Sometimes, other times she's just another Atlantean. Another Atlantean hybrid. Mera normally is Aquaman's queen. So the queen of Atlantis. Who is actually from another dimension where she was trained to be an assassin with a specific goal of killing Aquaman. Yeah. Namora has a power set very similar to that of Namor. So you've got tremendous amount of strength, you've got great durability, you've got great invulnerability, you've got the ability of flight due to little ankle wings. Mera, on the other hand, is predominantly known for two things. One, redhead and a green outfit. Two, hard water constructs. It pretty basically means that she can take any amount of water and turn it into anything she wants it to be, with ridiculously devastating consequences. So pretty much she is like the Green Lantern of water. So, when I do these fights, I do a 9 criteria. Intelligence, fighting ability, strength, speed, durability, invulnerability, energy rejection, versatility, and X factor. If it's between 5 to 4, the person with 5 more than likely would win. 6 to 3, the person with 6 has much greater chance of winning. We'll get right into this. Intelligence. Namora has your pretty standard Atlantean upbringing, where Mera, who's going to get that first point, has been trained to be an assassin, to be trained an infiltrator. So she has a tremendous amount of background knowledge when it comes to a lot of other much more advanced techniques. She also is an actual queen. Now before I start thinking which Namora am I picking, I'm not picking the blue one. The blue one actually is from, I think, a different universe in the Marvel where the Atlanteans, I want to say, took over the Earth and killed the majority of humanity. Fighting ability. Namora doesn't have any actual true fighting and training, where Mera, again, trained as an assassin, trained to wield her powers with the utmost skill. Tremendous hand-to-hand fighter. Now, she's going to nitty-gritty. Strength. Mera does have super strength, however, she doesn't have a true classification of it, where Namora is 75 to 100 depending on location, depending on writer. Speed. Ironically, if they're both underwater, they're pretty equal. The big advantage is Namora actually can fly. So I'm going to give her a slight advantage when it comes to speed. You have speed as well as maneuverability. If this fight ends up being in the water, they're pretty well tied. If this fight leaves the water for any reason, you got somebody who can propel her body out of the water, kind of like a porpoise, or someone who can legitimately fly. Durability. Namora acts as a bit of a healing factor. A slightly greater healing factor than what you see in someone like Mera. Mera, better recovery than a human, but she doesn't quite have a superhuman level of healing factor. Where Namora actually can survive a pretty decent amount of abuse and vulnerability. I'm going to give this one to Namora. She actually has been proven to be bulletproof. One of the big problems with Aquaman, again, depending on writer, is he is occasionally bulletproof and occasionally not bulletproof. Mera actually tries to do her best to use shielding in terms of she doesn't get hit with any sort of bullets. So from a bludgeoning standpoint, pretty equal. Slashing and piercing, now all of a sudden Namora's got an edge where Mera does not. Energy projection, this is entirely Mera. What she has done with her hard water is just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of individuals she's pretty much just skewered right through, and it's shown that she's ability actually to wreck large ocean vessels very easily. Very, very easily. Versatility, how well-rounded are your abilities? Again, this is Mera. What she can do with water is amazing. She has wiped out small armies. She's also used it to dehydrate an individual. If two people who need water to survive, the ability to suck all the water out of somebody is a very, very impressive ability. She doesn't use it very often, though. Now it's on that X factor, because they're entirely tied up. Mera definitely does have an intelligence, a skill, and a range advantage where Namora's got all of the physical skills you could possibly want in a fight like this. So what's it really truly, what's that last little niche that's going to be just enough to give one of them the edge over the other? I'm going to give it to Namora. She actually has the ability to do telepathy for water animals. Almost specialized almost entirely in whales, which is weird. Out of all the animals you can summon underwater, she summons whales. There's also a level of mental instability when it comes to Mera. So you get someone who does have telepathy, who can summon whales, who has a little bit of additional telepathy that may or may not be able to kind of mess with Mera, and Mera does have a small amount of psychiatric imbalance. So while Mera's going to be able to blast her with every single bit of hard water she can get her hands on, and is going to really, really take Namora to the edge, the fact that she actually has telepathy and can actually summon whales, that's going to give her just enough of an edge. Because, hard water, it's going to be very unidirectional, because Mera's not going to hurt any other aquatic life. You have having a whale come by, just do enough to kind of knock Mera off her game, which will allow Namora enough time to recover, and then just whole cock Mera. It's not going to be as bad as in Flashpoint, where Mera tried to go one-on-one with Wonder Woman and got her head cleaved. But I do think that the fact that Mera doesn't have as much, when it comes to overall some of the different abilities of stamina, she doesn't have a tremendous amount of durability. So very much a glass cannon sort of character, where taking on someone like Namora is very much kind of like an underwater She-Hulk.